Welcome to the Aftermarket Live Chat and Watch Party. Tonight, we will do a live chat and watch party.
Welcome to the aftermarket dream. Welcome to the aftermarket dream. Welcome to the aftermarket party where we hang free.
Welcome to the Aftermarket Live Chat and Watch Party. I am Dawn, your host, aka J&J Video Reacts, and this is a stream that's been created for you traders to just have a place to come and hang after the market and just decompress and have a place to talk about your trades and talk about Coach's strategies. Coach is Chad W. Christian, who's a 33-year stock market vet who literally has traded in every market condition imaginable and has literally found at least a couple of strategies that we know of. There's one that is his and his alone called the 2-minute EWO strategy. And I'm telling you, for new traders, it is like having training wheels on in your trades. It's the perfect strategy. It helps you with learning your entries. It helps you with learning how to hold on to losing trades and let go of how to hold on to winning trades and let go of losers, right? Freudian slip. But Coach teaches us the right way. And that is what American Dream Trading is all about, changing lives one trade at a time. He has created over 15 millionaires, right? Most of them had no trading experience at all, for sure not day trading. So if you're looking to earn some extra money, if you're looking to leave your 9-to-5, we got people retiring based on the teachings that they've gotten from our coach all day long. And he does it with a live open mic every day on a Zoom call. There's nobody else using that format, right? So we're able to interact with him in real time. It's not we're not watching him trade and then we're sitting there or watching just his videos. We actually get to interact with him on a daily basis, and you can too. From every morning from 9 to 11, he is active on social media and live on all the streaming platforms. So you can catch him on TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitch, you name it. Coach is live on those platforms. So from 9 to 11, and in fact, we're live 3 times daily, 9 to 11 with Coach, and then 2 to 4 p.m. we're doing futures training live, and that is a free training. To get the real good stuff, though, you got to join the membership, which is linked in the top of the live chat here, and it's pinned. But 2 to 4, we do futures training on all the social media platforms, which is done with Mark McSee, one of the best futures traders there ever was in the game. And then we're live here starting from 4 o'clock in the aftermarket. So welcome. If you have not yet, please do me a huge favor. I got some money in the back. And yay, James is here today. Awesome. Let me go ahead and let him in. Hey, James.
Miss Dawn, how you doing today?
Hey, I'm good. Just letting everybody know to smash that like button, share out the content, and hit the subscribe if you haven't done that already. Please. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
How you doing, bud?
Good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Did you get any trading today?
If I was any better, I'd be vegan knowledge.
There you go. If I was any better, I'd be vegan knowledge. So did you get any trading done today, or?
Yeah, a little bit, a little over 2% total account.
Okay, nice. Way to go. Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I did some paper trading today, so I did end up at 2.3% in my paper trading account. So I'm happy about that. But yeah,
nice.
Sweet. I figured we'd watch a few of Coach's videos tonight. I wanted to go back to that scalping checklist because that was a really, really good checklist. And I know people like that one. So I wanted to go dig back in that one and see some stuff that maybe we haven't seen yet. Tonight.
Yeah, I watched it afterwards. I'm sorry I didn't make it.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I know you had things that you had to take care of. So, hey, man. We got A. It's all good. F came on here and talked to us last night for a while about his trades, which was awesome. Don't forget tonight, gang. Crypto training is tonight at 7. It's usually Wednesdays, but we got a short week this week. It's tonight. So we got a short week this week. Thank you, everybody. I'm just gonna say this. I'm thankful for this organization. I'm thankful for you, James. I'm thankful for everybody in the organization. It's just been a life-changing experience for me, and I just appreciate everybody. So but
Ditto.
yeah, it's like
I gotta say, I was hoping you wouldn't have caught that, so I could have had some fun. But
wouldn't have caught what?
The crypto being moved to tonight.
Oh, right.
You're supposed to be busy editing.
I have been all day. That's those 5-minuters, man. They take me a minute, but yeah. So I don't know. I like it, but I feel like it needs a little bit of work. So I'm gonna go back to it after we're done here. But it's pretty much done. I just need to put a few finishing touches on it. But yeah. But anywho, let's dig into this playlist, the scalping playlist. It's so weird because whenever I try to access it from YouTube, it seems like the one when I get it from Discord is better. But it's leaving Discord and going to YouTube. So it's got to be on here somewhere. It could be under unlisted. Maybe that's what's going on. But anyway.
Well, and there was a lot of stuff that was removed from YouTube as well.
I know. Or even if he unlisted it, we would still be able to access it though, especially if it's on that playlist. All right, here we go. I'm already in the video set. I kind of stay on that section anymore. All right, gotta be careful not to click no VIP stuff. All right, there is the training videos. The EWO. Scalp entry training. There it is. I love that playlist. All right, let me share my screen. All right. I know we've watched these before, but they are so good, gang. So I'm going to go ahead and start it right from the top down because, you can't have too much scalp training, right?
Never.
Darn Cricket, I see you down there, brother. What's up? F2. What is going on with you?
He's still driving to his lunch break.
Artelon, what's up, Artelon? Welcome. Hudson. Hudson had me cracking up today, man. Hudson, when you gonna come hang out with us? Speaking knowledge, hi, honey. Michael Anthony says, DLO, is that SDLO? Or $sign DLO? Chart and
yeah, I'm thinking it might be a typo. I was trying to look it up because it sounded interesting, but I'm not finding it.
And fundamentals with no debt and upgrades. Earnings was okay. Rob Insoflow, what is going on? Happy Tuesday to you. Hudson said when he's not working. When you okay, Hudson. I look forward to it, buddy. All right, let's start with the first one.
So like right here, that new body form below it, you can see buyers bought it up, John, right here underneath. You now have 40 seconds on this candle. You can see this is starting to go to the downside, buying or selling pressure here. So if I was like quick scalping, this is a put. Now what I'd have my stop loss set for is right here at 407.10. There it goes. There's the pull. 407.10 is my stop loss. Why? That's the previous body. Now right here, I could collect my money. I'm out of that trade, and then I'm looking for the next candle. You now have 10 seconds on the candle, buying pressure coming up from the bottom. Why? Because right down here, as Jimmy likes to say, right, it's waiting in the weeds. You see all this? There's a lot of weeds in here. We'll see what this wants to do. There it goes, still pulling. That's good. This body is now lower than the previous body. So this is already telling you, you can already see right here, it's stair stepping to the downside. You guys see this? This looks good. Still looking good. Now right here, I had a 407.01 stop. Why? That's the previous body. There it goes, John. Scalp it again. There you go. Now you're getting paid big on the pull. Take it whenever you want. Now we're coming back down to this next level right here. We'll see if this is going to bounce or get resistance. Otherwise, it's pulling. Do you see how we do that? So we read our patterns. We read our candles. We get our support resistance. We do all the things, John. That's how we make extra money more than anybody else. See how this bounced and reversed? That's a bounce. That's a call. Just like that. Do you see it? Where's my stop loss? Right here. You see the bottom of this wick? Stop loss is right here. If this pulls back, I literally lose 2 cents. Do you see it? Because this is a point of a bounce, or it's just going to pull hard, and that's why we got our stop. But I'm telling you, this is a reversal. We'll see. There it goes. Bye-bye. Go on. There it is. You can either wait for exact confirmation, which is going to be above 121.50, which we had marked out earlier, right? So 121.50 is going to be a big one. So this would be a green light to me to the upside. Or you're going to be scalping this channel. Right now, hold on, let me draw this channel. I'm going off the top of these wicks. Here. Let me show you. This, and partially of that. Can you guys see it? So that is telling us for sure that this is going to be a level of resistance. Do you see it?
Okay.
So that's a big one.
Miss Dawn, I think you muted yourself also.
Thank you, Jane. I was just going to say that I count the wicks. When it comes to charting, I like to include the wicks. I don't know about you, James, because to me, I feel like it's been there. It tapped, even if it just tapped it and came back. There's bag holders sitting up there that probably got blindsided by a drop. So,
Well,
I
don't know. I'm kind of a mixed bag of nuts on that. It depends on what time frame I'm charting and what time of the day I'm in. Like in the pre-market, the wicks can affect it. I've noticed. But going out and charting historically, like 15-minute, 4-hour, the further out I go, I just count the peaks. So if that's the wick, then that's the wick. If it's not, then I don't.
Yeah.
But also if there's, 2 or 3 strong candles that the bodies are all on the same line, I don't count the wicks. I count the bodies because that's stronger.
Yeah. I've done that because the wicks can be all over the place. But if the body's stopped at the same spot, that's your clue that that's where you need to put your line.
Right. And then I've seen vice versa a couple of times where wicks will all be lined up and the bodies will be off.
Different, right? And then I use the wicks. I do the same thing. Okay. I thought it was just me, but yeah, I do the same thing.
Right? It's got to break that. So that's going to be our first one. Now you can see the other channel is right here. You see the bottom of these wicks.
Let us know in the chat. Are you wick or body? Wick or body?
Let me get rid of this. Let me put it in. So this is the channel we're dancing in right here. Right there. Now I got that from these, this, and this. Do you see them? So right now, if you're a scalper, you can trade in this channel, right? That's the scalp play inside of the channel. If it breaks to here, we know that's going to be a nice long. We know if it breaks here, that's going to be a nice short or a put, right?
Right.
But that's the channel we're trading in. So scalpers, do your thing inside of your channel. For everybody else, there is your 2-minute confirmation EWO to the upside on Tesla. Do you see it? And this is nice too. So you've got candles, every candle's higher, right? Stair stepping. Looking good. Now, you also know if you enter this, you have a 25 to 40% until it goes green. It's probably going to go green literally as soon as it breaks the top of this candle. But of course, we want to have more action. We want to see it touch back up here around this 121. What is that? 27, and then continue to fly. You know, if it comes back down here, because you got, well, there you go. You're getting paid. Never mind. Use your stop. You're good to go. Here's the thing, and this could happen to a lot of people. You could have your stop. It went green, and you had your stop here, right? And you barely made money, and that can happen. But at least it's a green trade, right? No matter what, that was a profitable trade. But then you could be like, "But coach, I wanted to get more." Well, that's okay, right? If you had a very small size, you didn't care that you bought it here and it went to here because you're like, well, that's only $10. Okay. Well, then don't put your stop here when it goes green. Allow this to work a little bit more, right? You're not worried if it goes down $10, right? Which means you can have it dance in here for a little bit until it has a big breakout. Do you see the difference? If you were heavier loaded, right? If you had 100 contracts instead of 1, well, when it goes green, I want to put a stop because guess what? That's a $500 trade. Immediately, boom, $500. You might go, well, I only got 1 and that was a $5 trade. Okay, well then don't have your stop right here. You can still allow it to come back down here, right? You still got a lot of room you can wiggle with.
Which, don't forget, when we're doing entries, we're doing 25 to 40% stops. So you make sure you give it a little room just on the entry, because that way you can assure that you're probably most likely not going to get stopped out if it has a pullback at the opening, right?
Not for scalps, Miss Dawn. We're talking about scalps, right?
Talking about entries for stops.
Right. The 25 to 40% is for the 2-minute EWO.
Right here is the channel. This is support.
You don't want to give it 40% on a scalp.
Of course, no. I'm talking about just entries. I didn't say specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mr. Correctamundo.
Well, I'm just checking myself, make sure.
I'm like, okay, James, it's all good, brother.
Coming down to it now. See this? So you got 2 choices, right? It's going to hit this and bounce back to the upside. And
it's up for scalps, Dawn. Get it right. No, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's for 2-minute EWOs to give it chance. But, quite frankly, and I could be wrong, I don't remember him differentiating, because usually when they scalp, they don't really, you should always have a stop. It's usually right up under whatever it is he's doing. But, I just the biggest part that stuck out to me was entry. So maybe I'm wrong in that, because I don't really do 2-minute EWOs like that. I just remember 25 to 40% and it being emphasized initially that it was on the entry, just to make sure. So if it is just 2-minute EWO, then my bad.
And we're in this channel
I may have understood it. I'm just trying to, counterclockwise.
Yeah, I got you.
it does not, what it's going to do is it's going to pull and it's going to break through support. Now we know to put our stop above it, right? And then this is the call down here, right? So this is our put. You see it?
Yeah.
But right now it's in this channel, okay?
Yeah, I was just kind of wondering, like, so let's say it breaks through a support and then,
Down here, okay?
right, and you short it.
Okay.
Are you actually supposed to wait for that candle to break and then close below it?
Well,
Or do you
you're going to know
enter
by
as soon as it breaks?
No, you'll know by the speed. You'll know what the volume is. You'll know how it did it, when it did it. You're going to be looking for things like right here. You know that.
This is huge because everything Coach is saying is so spot on. That's why he's the best, right? You have to look at volume in these scalps, and you have to look at what kind of momentum is going on within the trade. And you know, people tend to get fooled with this, and this is something that I'm studying right now while I'm paper trading. You know, if you take a look at IWM, it literally climbed all day long, but there were moments when it had several pullbacks, right? Or it seemed like it was choppy, but overall, it was to the upside all day long. When smart money wants to pick a direction, it tends to clue you into that direction by making small advancements in that direction. And a lot of those small advancements include consolidation, moments of consolidation. So don't get it twisted. Every time you see consolidation, it's not meaning that it's going to fall to hell, right? Sometimes it is institutional trading building up their position size slowly. So you have to kind of just watch overall what it's doing, because all day long it tended to find shelving and create shells and pull back. But if you take a look at it, all day long it just went straight up. There was a contract for IWM that started out at 19 cents, went to $1.45 today. If you had 10 of those contracts, paid what, $200 for it, you would have made over $1,200. Yeah. So if you had just got in a 2-minute EWO and stayed in it. But you could have also scalped it, which is what we're talking about tonight. I should have done an EWO playlist, James.
Right.
Critical.
I should have done an EWO. I was looking at the EWO.
I'm trying to go counterclockwise. You're trying to go clockwise.
I should switch it up. I'm like, you know what? Maybe we should watch EWO.
Already know this one's going to be a harder spot. We already know that from all the training we've been receiving in here, right?
Yeah.
So once it breaks, that doesn't mean anything. This broke it. Do you see how that one little wick touched it?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it broke and held though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it could do that 10 times doing this. No. We need to actually see it come down, stay below that critical level, whether it's another candle or a longer candle. Because a longer candle, you could still put in a stop loss tighter, right? Because even if it bulls right back, your stop will protect you, yes?
Yeah.
So you could do it off a long candle. You could do it off of the second candle that stays in here. Whatever your comfort level is. There it goes. Do you see what it's doing? Guess what? This is resistance you're watching now, right?
Yeah, so you're thinking either short it if it rejects, or if it breaks through, you go long.
That's right. And right now it's showing long. Can you tell me why?
Because it's above the resistance.
No, candle strength. You see how long the candle was? Do you see this right here? You see this hammer? This is an inverted hammer coming off of a bear downside. See it?
Yeah.
Feeding into a larger amount of volume, which is an engulfing candle past the previous candle, now gives you to the upside, right? Once I
Yeah.
saw the body blast to the upside, that tells me volume has increased, which created a long candle, which now this is support. I'm in a call, right? If you're not able to do all this, you are not scalping. So this is not your world yet. So go back, master the candles, master the patterns, find out what it is, why it's doing it, or sit back, relax, because I just gave you a giant master class of what it was, when it happened, and I do that every day. So just watch every day while you are taking notes, while you are reading the ebooks, the patterns, the candlesticks, everything, right?
Right.
And then you'll eventually get it. Don't worry. Scalping, remember, I don't want you guys trying to run before you've walked. What I've just showed you and what it did is the hardest part there is in trading, right? So you shouldn't be starting there unless your every day is green and your portfolio is so big now you don't have to worry about it. Your 2-minute EWO is now, quadrupled your account. Everything looks great. And now you can afford to scalp, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to get wrecked in here because you're not ready to read this. Everybody see where it's sitting? Same thing. You're now watching VWAP. This could be the bounce. So what do? The call's up here. The put's right here. The stop's opposite end. Stop, call, put. Watching for a bounce. And there you go. See it? If you are not ready for that, right, you're not ready to scalp. Do you see this? But do you guys see how fast you need to be? Do you see how you have to have all of these things playing together? You see your doji right here, which could could be a sign of reversal, right? And then you saw this body, this one, lower than the previous body, which also tells you this.
That is such a huge clue. When it doesn't come in on the shoulder and it's just going straight across, that is a huge clue that it's probably going to reverse on you.
This is bearish, right? Now you're at the 200. If this breaks through the 200 with power, you're still in a strong put. You're starting to see your EWO. It's fading from buyers to sellers. Now you're watching this level. You're still in this put, You could have your stop right here now. You've made a ton of money. That way, if it does bounce and reject off the 200, you collect your money, right? Lots going on in that very small window, and you've got to be good. You've got to be good with your mechanics. You better be able to read this, and you've got to be fast. So, and this is going to be the last part of the training for everybody. And I'm telling you, this could take a long time. It's hard. How do you have to put it all together. Your brain has to also be fast enough. You have to recognize it, right? That here it comes, it's doing this. When it gets here, it could do that. The whole time you're assessing the situation. What was the overall trend? Where's it going? What was it doing? What did it do before it? Was there any news? I need to make sure there isn't some kind of impactful news off of SPY. I'm also watching, I'd typically down here, I'd be watching Apple, right? What's the rest of the market doing? Is there anything that could be pulling this to know that I should be watching for something else? Now I'm on the 200. I already know right here this could bounce off the 200. If it does, what am I going to do? Where am I going to execute the trade? Once I execute the trade, what am I going to be in? And then what am I looking for? That should all be going through your head. Boom, right there. You see this? Boom, that's a stop out. Now we're in a call. And now our stop is down here, which is going to be down here for support to ride this back up. This is your channel between VWAP and the 200. Everybody see it?
Yes, sir.
That's it. I mean, you got to be that fast. And if it changes, you better be ready to get out, make your next move. What am I looking for? Then you're like, okay, if it goes here, I need it to do this, and I'm watching for that, and I'm going to check these out. Okay, then it's going to do this. You guys should all be mapping on your screen, right? So you've got this up here. This is going to be to my upside. This will be, this will be to my downside. I need to keep an eye on these. That's scalping.
Scalping 101. We got new stuff out too, right?
Yeah, there's some, but looks like YouTube is having an extremely unusually long lag today.
Really?
Yeah.
Talking about the chat?
No, the video.
Okay.
Like it's just now getting to the part where he drove the wavy lines in the channel. On the video you just played?
Yeah. Yep.
You got 3 great trades right there today. Right there. We're going this way. And then you can see where it wanted you to go this way, right? Does it get any clearer than this? Huh? 2 trades, right? Technically, it's 3. If you look at the open. So at the open, we also had another trade, which was right here. This is technically the other trade for the day. You got 3 great trades right there today. Any new members in the room? Open your mics. Let the world know you're here.
Picked up Diamond this weekend, Coach.
My gosh. Who was that masked man? Who was that, Matt?
Matt, yeah.
Nice job, Matt. Now, what did you have before that, Matt?
So before that, I was just a free member. My manager at work kind of told me about this around with paper trading a couple days, and I was like, all right, there's definitely something to it, and I'm going to go all in. So.
Oh, I appreciate that. Who's your manager? Is he a member, an active member here? Because he told you about us and you bought the diamond, tell him I will give him a full year, which is $7,500 worth of a diamond membership. How's that sound?
Yeah, I'll let him know. He just sent me a message. His name's Ken Skates.
Yeah. Just let him know, hey, Ken, you just made $7,500 because you told somebody about us. Tell him that.
Yeah, will do. He's listening, so he'll reach out.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I mean, this is what it's about, right? Now, Matt, since you were watching for free and you got a diamond, tell me it isn't completely different going from watching right over the fence to completely opening up all of our training resources.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely like wild how much information's there. It's so much more in depth that you get like tons of extra training. I had a couple trades I'm still learning, so that's what it's all about.
Oh, good job. Well, we appreciate you being here. And Ken, thank you for referring Matt to us. We appreciate that.
Gee, I wonder who made that one. Coach pointing at the
Billy
screen.
Mac's in the chat.
Huh?
Billy Mac's in the chat. And yeah, it looks like the YouTube video is running almost a full 2 minutes behind.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy lag. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to do that. Let's just finish it up with some conversation because I don't want to make them wait like that. That's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. I wonder if it's my internet. I told you my internet is shit this week. I don't know what's going on. Is that Chad or Chris? Hey, Chris.
What's up?
What's going on, my crypto brother?
Not much.
She already knew, man.
I just figured I'd come and say hi. What, did Charity say
Of
something?
course I already
earlier?
know. What do you think? I don't listen to the Zoom call just because I'm chilling in the background making videos? I'm still listening, James.
Well,
I heard it.
she's blind. She's not deaf.
Right, pretty much. Oh man, you guys are funny. You're funny.
He was all, "Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this one."
Yeah, but see, I blew that because I knew.
It's just the day it burst in my bubble. I got excited because
we changed it. We changed it for James so he could do that. Just
sorry
for James.
to rain on your parade.
No, I got excited and thought that I created my first ticket for a member today, and I went about it the wrong way, so I wasn't right. So Bruno had to burst my bubble on that.
At least you tried.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, next time, James. It's all good. I mean, shoot, I still don't know how to work half that stuff on there.
I know. I'm scared to mess with it. I'm like,
Sometimes I worry, like, what if I accidentally like remove a member or something unintentionally?
Right.
Well, I look at it this way. I'm sure there's not anything I couldn't mess up that Bruno couldn't fix.
Well,
Probably.
do you remember that day? You remember that day? What was it? One of the lounge was the Fun House. I think it was the Fun House that was deleted. One of the two.
Oh, I remember
that?
that. Oh, I remember that. They were pissed, man.
They were pretty pissed.
Yeah, but they got it all
The
straight.
good old days. Yeah, I think he deleted it or something like that. They couldn't bring it back, make a new one.
Yeah, it used to be, who was in there? Hardy Party and Matt and Old School and
oh yeah, all the original gangsters.
What was it? Cheap Bastard or something like that.
Yeah,
used to be in there.
Yep.
Yep. And they used to have
What do
the
they call
Wolf Pack.
themselves?
The Wolf Pack.
Yeah, the Wolf Pack.
Yeah, and they always had the howling wolves in there.
Yeah.
The
And then
return
I
of
think,
the wolf
yeah,
pack.
Arlo was there for a little while too. I
No,
remember
not
those old
Arlo.
days.
She's innocent. She'd never do anything like that.
Oh man.
Rusty was in there for a little bit.
Yep, Rusty was in there. That's pretty cool. So what's up? You want to do a pre-crypto lesson or pre-crypto speech on us tonight? Since our YouTube is lagging, we're gonna watch some videos, but you know, I don't want to have everybody sitting there waiting.
I wasn't prepared for it. No, you know, actually, Bucko's going to be doing tonight. I'll be in here for a little bit, but I've got Fantown, so I'm going to go be with them. So I'm going to spend for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. We're going to talk about a few things we want to do. I want to do for the year, kind of the next year, because we're getting to that point, right?
Right.
And you know, see if it'll help some people too. But then let's see, what was the other thing? So that's going to be that'll be I want to call it a challenge, but a small account case study is what I got to come up with a better name for that. It's a challenge.
I think you should call it a challenge. I like case study. Sounds like we're
it's
like
a challenge.
Yeah, it's a challenge, and
yeah,
that would work.
It's for you. The funny thing is, though, it's the intention of the challenge is not for you to try to rapidly grow your account. It's to try to do it with really solid trades, grow it exponentially, you know, that kind of stuff. So a small account challenge. We want you focusing on those base hits is the idea. And we'll see what happens. I'm excited to see, because you know it's funny. It some people may have, you know, they may grow their account $1, and that's going to be really great for them. That's 5%. Some people may say, "Hey, I grew it, and I was able to 10x it." Well, that's great, you know. So it's going to be, everyone will be a little bit different. I may have to change the metric because we were going to say whoever makes the most, but we may go off of trades or something. We'll see, or days. How many green days can you have? Gotta talk with Bucko how that'll look. But yeah, we're gonna crypto. I think is gonna go. You know, we're 2026. I already got a lot planned for it. Trying to prep people up for the following year, especially 2027, because that'll be a kick-ass year, I think, for crypto. It's going to be the year of education. All right, we've built the base over this year. We have built the base for everyone to know how to long and short crypto, all the nuances and everything. And I've been slowly building it up over the year that it's actually a little bit less than that, but about a year that I've been a moderator and training on it. And now we're gonna take everything that you've been learning over the last year, and we're gonna kick your booty into shape.
Sweet. Hey, F.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What's up, F?
What's up, everybody? How are y'all today?
Doing good. How you doing?
Doing all right. Took
Doing all right.
My day off from the 9 to 5. Busy week, so I got one of those this week, and then just listened to the Zoom and trading a little bit. Traded some SPY today with Coach and stuff.
Whoa!
I did okay. I didn't do anything to write home about, but I did okay. I charted some lines and stuff. Still don't have it down like Hudson and all of them call it out, but
it only takes time. You already know how to do it, so
hopefully I can see that.
It is way erratic than Apple, that's for sure. Look, you guys. Yeah, you feeling it? Just the first day? You guys over there on the Apple crew, I tell you what, you got it easy.
Yeah, with all the support and like the call outs and the knowledge that David and all of them have. Yeah, if you pay attention to the Apple chat, there's no way you can go wrong. And I know that's a strong statement, but if you're paying attention and things and listen, you're going to be successful in the Apple chat.
I took I rarely trade Apple. I took a trade today on it though because it was just too juicy. It was everything else was kind of chaotic and weird.
The juice
And
was
it
worth the
perfectly
squeeze.
respected it did. It perfectly respected the ATR. Um and I think I doubled the position or something like that. But it perfectly respected the ATR. I took it right at the top because it was top of the ATR, and I was doing a really quick scalp. I couldn't be in it for a bunch of time, and then boom, all day long after, it just kept falling down.
Wow.
You know, if it's family issues holding you up, Chris, you could just be the black sheep and dismiss them all, and not have to worry about it no more.
Nope, not family. It can be family sometimes, but I tell you what, no, it's not family. Mornings are usually very busy for me. That was a morning play.
Gotcha. After you take that extended lunch break.
F2. So you've got Spy going down. Have you charted everything out, or were you just charting it as you were going? What'd you do?
I did the high and low that we're supposed to do the pre-market and the day before, and when I saw some that were kept consolidating on certain dollar amounts and stuff, I would draw support resistant lines on that. I don't have it nothing like I have Apple, just because I haven't focused that much time on it, but it pretty much did that. And then as we went along, then I heard the important numbers being called out. I knew those were lines of interest, so I charted those as well. So
That was good. You got
Yeah.
your lines together.
Were you doing options or the stock?
I did options. I know I probably should have done stocks, but I've been doing options with Apple and stuff. So I didn't go in nowhere near the position size that I normally go in. I went in with 5 at a time and stuff, and
Yeah.
I did
Smart.
okay.
I
Yeah,
was
I
about
it
to
did,
takes
say,
a
yeah,
little
you don't
while
want
to
to mess
learn.
around. Yeah, you don't want to play with Spy, but it's because you've had so much success with Apple, just getting the process down. All you're doing is, like Mark always says, a chart is a chart is a chart. But Spy is definitely a little bit more erratic. But if anybody can handle it, you can. So
yeah, I don't. Maybe one day I'll trade it as much as Coach and Palm
just got to
and
get
some
used
of
to
'em.
it. That's all. Like you did
I
Apple.
don't see it happening anytime soon. So I may play around with it on definitely on my days off where I have time to
Yeah.
definitely put 100% on
Focus.
it. So
Watch,
yeah,
watch it. They're gonna have you drinking that Kool-Aid.
I want to be honest. I will listen every once in a while to Mark and the futures thing. It isn't clicking for me. It's kind of like the L2. I see it and it just doesn't click for me. And I've had some one-on-one help with Don on the L2, and I'm still like, no, it just doesn't work for me. So
And you know what? You don't need it, apparently.
Yeah. Well,
Every indicator isn't to be used by everybody. So if it doesn't work for you, apparently you're doing damn good without it. So like we don't use MACD or RSI or any of that stuff. Fibonacci, none of that. And our traders do better than anybody out there. So just saying for you, that's all. F2 don't need the L2.
right.
Yep. So that is amazing. I'm so glad that you're kind of dipping into that well a little bit because I'm curious to see what you do with it because I know you've been curious about it, you know. But yeah, you know how to use your risk management. Just be careful, because from SPY, then there's SPX, So it's like, that's big boy stocks right there. Man. That's all James trades
Hey,
is SPX anymore. I'm kidding.
No. No, I've been staying in my little IWM wheelhouse. Maybe a little QQQ.
Oh my God, James, that 244 call. It was 19 cents at the bell, or a little bit after the bell, and it went up to $1.45.
You talking about item? What'd you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know.
And that's normal in my groove right there. I normally would get like 10 of those, and I'm like, why didn't I do that today?
Oh, I take it you didn't listen yesterday when we went over it. Were you there? IWM.
I think I did. I listened to some of it.
We were drawing we were drawing out Richard's chalupa. It ended up being the chalupa dog. We did, because that was a legit pattern. Yeah. All right. Well, we broke it down for you. All you had to do was eat the chalupa.
No, well, it wasn't about the trade. I could have taken the trade. I didn't want to trade today. You know what I mean? I got some stuff I got to do this week, and so it wasn't about that. It was just I'm having a little bit of FOMO because I didn't take the trade. I'm like, damn it! I saw that, and I knew that it was gonna climb, but I just wasn't willing to risk it.
It's better to learn. It's better to learn to not take trade. Even if it's running and 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 running.
Absolutely.
Because it then take a trade when you don't want to or aren't capable of managing it. Okay? Because obviously it's about, well, Don, have you gone back and you watched the video from crypto for last week?
I have not.
Yeah. No, you do, because it's all about our P words.
The P words. Yeah.
Your process. Yeah. Because
it's not like I don't know that stuff, Chris. Come on now. That's all I've been preaching about.
Obviously, I'm saying that for the other people that are listening, but
no, but you called me out though.
Yeah, you're the one we're talking about.
You need to go listen to it.
I'm calling you out for not.
I need to go listen.
Oh yeah, I'm calling you out.
I know, but I am. I forgot it was there. I forgot it was there. Quite frankly, I will make sure I watch that.
Yeah, sure, you did.
That was a real good one. I heard that was a good one.
Sure, you did. You just didn't want to hear my voice. Is what it is.
I don't want to hear it right now. To be honest with you.
Man, she's like, I'm gonna kick you out.
Nah, I'm kidding. No, I do. I'm pissed that I missed that. I'm gonna check it out.
So yesterday not yesterday. Yeah, here we go. Yesterday we were talking about IWM structure, and I was mentioning, because I went at the 15-minute, just so you get a bigger picture, right? Structure and how it was kind of forming this very all head and shoulders. It was a weird structure, but it didn't matter because it was forming it, and we drew out the support, a major critical area to keep an eye out on. And I even mentioned you needed to watch this for today. If it pulls back and touches it and holds it, hit it, because it will have a great day, and it will break out. We were talking about head and shoulders, the inverse head and shoulders, to be clear, and the breakout of it and what it was doing and everything. So we drew out that 239 resistance that it had popped during the day while we were talking, and then it was coming back and retesting it at the time that we were showing it. So we were saying, hey, this is support. You're going to watch this for today, but you're also watching it for tomorrow, especially. And that
is really good.
And it just absolutely launched. So here's what if you haven't already marked it down, for anyone that's listening, you're going to mark out, we're going to see what happens at this 245.60 for tomorrow. Because if you go and you look and you kind of chart things, you've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 touches of that. 245.60.
I've got IWM charted out to high heaven.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh, I'm sure. But that's a breakout area too. If we can break out and hold of that.
I like going on the
otherwise,
higher
if you
time frame
can't, you're gonna. Yeah, I do too. I have found myself going to a 30-minute or sometimes even longer, but I like the 30-minute and just charting things like getting the very key critical areas because all the fuzz in between it's too much. I feel like it's like
I agree.
I'd rather just know here and here. Everything else is workout. As long as I see the picture, that gives me the big picture and take the trade with my indicators. Right.
Yep.
I kind of
pick the major support and resistance lines and then throw the mean in there because Richard has taught us how to always put the mean in there and then just go from there, the upper channel and the lower channel. Mean. Yep. Palm went over a master class last week with us doing that one. I think it was Microsoft, wasn't it, guys? Yeah, I think it was Microsoft, where he had the upper and lower channel with the mean, and then he split double means. He had a mean at the top and a mean at the bottom level, and it was that was phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm kind of fond of the regression channel, the indicators. Bottom, top, bottom, top.
I heard you talking about that today with IWM. You're like, it is perfectly falling within the regression channel. And I saw it. I looked right at it when you said that. I looked up from what I was doing and I looked at it and I saw it scaling up with the up and the down. And I'm like, wow, I could see the regression channel even though it wasn't on my screen.
Right. Well, and you add that in with your support and resistance, your horizontal charting, and yeah, it's good.
Good stuff.
F2.
Yes, sir.
Hey, why'd you decide SPY versus, anything else?
To be honest, you got Coach and Palm that traded, and I see that as another source of support and knowledge. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if I could be as far along as I am without the confidence boost that like David gave me and the Apple Chat and stuff. I still see it as my crutch, and I'm going to take advantage of it. So.
Yeah, I mean, if you have someone there that regularly trades it and can give you the years of experience they've got, I mean, why not take advantage of it, right?
Right.
That's the cool thing awesome. About SPY. It's dangerous to trade it if you're a new trader, but if you're gonna trade it, at least Coach and Palm and Nana are there with levels. Hudson too. Hudson knows those levels like crazy. So if you're there and you're listening, you've at least got that support system. So yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, Coach of all people, come on now, who better? And Palm, when Palm's not in there every day, but when he comes in, he's got those levels down. And so do Nana and Hudson. So you got a ton of support there.
I see a lot of the chat. Look at this. We've got James. Well, that's you. Okay, never mind. We don't have James.
Yep.
James is so good with the chat.
Just me.
Yeah, we got
Bucko.
We got Drewski.
Drewski in the
who else
house.
we got?
We got Jerry.
Miranda. John. We got John by. John. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Miranda. Vegan Knowledge.
Hey, Murmur.
F2, I see you in here. I'll notate. We got Billy Mack.
Billy Mack is coming back.
Yeah.
We got a lot of great in here.
Why does the
I guess
names
you're
in
showing.
the YouTube have our?
I have no idea, dude. It's been doing it for like a week now, where it's got them at and it's got the name. It's not doing the regular names like it normally does. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's also got like almost a 2-minute lag on it today.
Yeah. Papa Todd, what's
Yeah,
up, brother?
something's going on. Yeah, like every time anyone talks, your face like freeze, but I hear your voice. I don't know if that's just me or what.
I wonder if that's my
See,
internet.
That's
Because
why
I've been
That
having
wouldn't
not
issues
affect
with
showing
my
my
us.
face.
internet.
That wouldn't affect us though.
Yeah, okay. That's true. That's weird.
At least I don't think it would. I don't know.
Well,
much
I don't
about
know
this.
if the restream's going through. I mean, she's hosting the restream, so it has to go through her service for us to get to it.
Yeah. So it could affect it. Actually, it probably could, because that's one of the reasons why Coach got me the Mac, because the desktop I was working off of before couldn't handle the juice. So it was lagging and doing all kinds of crazy freezing up stuff. So yeah, I need to maybe have Verizon test my internet and see what's going on, because this morning and yesterday morning I was down. I couldn't get on the Zoom call. So I could with my phone, obviously, but when I went on the computer, it was no internet connection. So I'm like, what is going on? And it's not like we're having terribly bad weather. So it was weird. But I got on the horn with them, got it fixed twice. Got it fixed twice.
No, Bucko. That's just Chris's Amish internet data pigeon slow and cloudy weather or cold weather.
Oh man, Bucko, you are not right, man. Kevin Stallings, what's going on? Thank you for coming and hanging out. You guys got anything that you wanted to talk about before we go?
Well, I was going to say crypto Zoom tonight, but
it actually is. Oh man,
Chris, what makes you? Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
he just
No,
said,
go ahead, F2.
I think he was talking to somebody else.
Oh, okay. I like with crypto. What
lagging.
makes you? What makes you enjoy crypto? Like, why are you so into it?
That's a good question.
It's a good question. All right, so we've got multiple things here. It's instant settling. So your money, as soon as you cash it, all that, it's yours. 2, very high volatility, so it's practice. You've always got volume 24/7. So if you aren't able to trade during the day, if you're working or like that, you've got weekend nights. There's any news that you can trade. If you're doing an option contract, that the cost for it. Okay, so in other words, you get 100 leverage on your contract, and then you the Greeks. If I do a perpetuals contract, I control the price and the leverage. So let's say I open up a long or a short on Bitcoin. I can say, oh, I want to do my leverage at 50x instead of 100x, which is what basically an options is, roughly, not including the Greeks. Or can say, no, today I'm ready to up it. Maybe I want to do 125 on Bitcoin. I complete roll it, whatever my leverage is at. So then you're getting buying power for your individual contracts for your account. So that way, instead of just going into crypto with, let's say you go $1 account, well, for most coins, you know, except for some of the bigger ones, you've got 50, you could do 50 to 100x. And so that's $500 times 50. That is your total buying power for it, right? So you can go in with a lower amount of, that's a lower barrier of entry, and you completely control every dynamic of your trade. So that's a big one. So 24/7 access, you control, you know, whatever leverage it is that you want to use. So you can have bigger positions and smaller positions. You can long it, you can short it. There's always something running. And then here's the other thing. You know, there is always anywhere from 30 to 100%. Always. And that's a great run. But if you don't, you can still make it up. There's always a way that you can trade it. There's always something in there for you. At any point in any time, the profit is always in the chart, and I don't have to wait for the gamma, the theta, the beta, the yo mama, whatever it is, to decide that I can
overpay on a gamma candle.
You almost
Yeah,
make it sound
so-
too good to be true, Chris. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm like, what is the drawback? You really almost make it sound too good to be true. I'm like, why am I not trading this? Like, what?
Yeah. Let me let you in on a little secret. Now, I'm not big on doing this, but because there's better trades out there. So I'll let you in a little secret. You can come in, you can go to the Zooms, and we'll teach you. But you can trade some of the stock market doing it this way too. So there's another part there for those of you that are like, I'd rather just trade the stocks because I'm grumpy. Well, guess what, old grumpy guy? We have a way for you to do it too. So you know, yeah, it's very customizable. I mean, there's so much good to it. And I just, there are drawbacks. Absolutely. Everything has got a drawback. And you've got but the drawbacks that are there, I think the reward way outweighs the risk. So,
and you know, I imagine the only drawback would be your own personal demons, like over trading, like going in with when it's not feasible to go in, getting out too early from, like you said, you can have something go from 30 to 100%, you know what I mean? Over leveraging. So if you're mindful of that stuff and you kind of control your inhibitions, sounds like you could do pretty well.
Yeah, that's part of the thing that's part of the thing hard to work through is how do I ensure that my position size is appropriate, ensure that I'm patient for the right entry, how do I ensure that I'm following a set process? Every little element that
is that happening with just me, or is everybody
entering a trade actually true with something that's a 24/7 market?
Yeah, no, he's going matrix.
Okay, yeah, you're matrix, Chris. I'm like, okay, something's definitely wrong. I thought that might have been me. You went matrix on that last statement, honey. Can you repeat that?
All right, can you hear me?
Did we lose him? Yeah. Yep.
All right, I think I need to switch over to my cell phone real quick. Which part did you lose?
Switch over to your phone. Stand on your right foot.
You sound fine now. But I didn't hear whatever
fine?
that last time. Yeah, right now there's no breaking up. So whatever
okay.
you said, yeah, right before what we said, right before we said, hey, you're in the Matrix. Whatever you were saying there.
I don't know.
He forgot.
Oh man.
Squirrel.
Yeah. So you just really have to be mindful of your entrance, I guess, is what I'm getting at. You have everything that coach teaches. The discipline required is however much leverage you're going to use times that. So you've got to be way more patient. You have to be way more in tune with the process. You've got every little thing. So if you go and over leverage and over position, increase your position too large, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. So, as long as you're a disciplined person, it's all there. Now downside, okay, you don't have fees and options. It's very minimal. It's like pennies, right? You only have fees when you enter a stock. It's pretty much minimal. It's like 0.03 cents for the fine cents. But you do have a fee every time you enter and exit a trade in crypto. And so,
like okay.
Yeah, but we show you how to mitigate that. It really doesn't become a big deal when you're trading the right thing and you're being mindful of, a proper entrance and exit. It's just part of the process.
I was going to say that's why good entries are key.
Yeah. So
you said, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, John, the 60% rule that you're referencing, that's for a perpetual. So you do have that. Which for those that aren't aware of it, if your margin requirement slips below 60%, for a perpetuals contract, it can liquidate the position, or depending upon how you're doing it, it can liquidate your account. So 100% of the account or the position. So we teach you how to mitigate that kind of risk. But in terms of, there are other ways to do it. You can spot trade, which means I'm trading the coin. So if a coin is running 100%, you can capture 100% with less risk than a perpetual, right? Because you don't have that 60-40 rule. And that's the deal. So there's lots of ways around it. If you want to do that, that's one option. You just really have to control your leverage. Don't over leverage yourself.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well,
we're gonna be.
I'm gonna DM you because I know you asked me to do that so that we could hook up at some point. So I'll do that.
F2, did that answer your question?
Yes, sir. I just, just was curious, you and Bucko are, heading, taking charge of all that and things. And I just was wondering, has anybody ever asked you, what you thought about it and stuff? So I wanted your side of the story, and that done it.
Yeah, I trade everything though. I don't trade futures. I trade stocks. I trade options. I trade crypto. Futures is the one thing I just don't get. It's probably because I've not done it, right? But I just don't get it.
See, I heard from a very reliable source that Chris liked trading crypto so much because he was too ugly to trade during the day.
What?
The market didn't like me.
That wasn't nice.
I had some good trades. I had some good trades today. The market was nice to me today.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, a little bit at a time. That's all you got to work on growing it. That's all I care about. A little bit.
Little set and set.
Little bit at a time.
1 to 3%.
I'm the turtle. That's all I care about.
That's Jen. She's like, I'm the tortoise.
Yeah. Oh, the tortoise. It's not the turtle. It's the tortoise.
Tomato.
Turtle in the hair.
Which one's slower, the tortoise or the turtle?
I think a turtle is a tortoise, isn't it? It's just a
Well,
fancy
no,
name
a,
for a turtle.
tortoise is a turtle, yes, but it really depends because I've seen some redhead snappers that you better run. So
Yeah.
you think a turtle is slow? Yeah, let one of them no, you better run.
So, I am definitely not a Ninja Turtle, though. I can
Yeah,
confirm
don't yeah.
Now,
No
I
Ninja
could
Turtle.
see you as a Donatello.
that.
I see you.
Nah,
as
Pebbles.
he's
a-
Michelangelo.
A Michelangelo.
He is definitely not Michelangelo. Leonardo.
Yeah.
Leonardo.
Leonardo.
Pebbles is saying he didn't trade today because he went hunting. Did you catch it? Did you get
Okay.
anything? He said it was deer hunting. There we go.
Mm.
Yeah. It is the season.
Oh my God! I
Did
wonder if we're gonna go see deer carcasses
go
hanging
Elmer-
in Jen's father's garage again.
Hey, Pebbles, did this go Elmer Fudd? Did the deer end up hunting you?
Deer season. Deer season. Deer season.
He's sitting up in the duck blind, hunting deer.
Oh, he got a 2-point buck?
So I was watching a movie the other day, Doc Hollywood, where the girl was pissed because she saw some ribbons hanging on the trees where they would lose their way, so they would mark their way. And she went around and started peeing on all of the area. And she said that scares the deer away so that the hunters can't get them. So, like, is that true?
Can
Like
be.
human.
The smell human. It'll alert them that it's a dangerous area. Humans are around.
Oh, wow. Huh. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, I've never been hunting, but I would really love to learn how to do it. That would be a highlight for me. Because I never had anyone to teach me that kind of stuff.
Well, the hunting itself part ain't so hard. The cleaning and processing, that's where the challenge is.
All right, James, you know how bad a shot I am.
Man, they got scopes now that you couldn't miss if you tried.
A buddy was helping
I learned to hunt. I didn't have a scope at all. I had iron sights. That's it.
Oh yeah. With what? What were
Legally,
you shooting? What was
say?
Oh, let's not get him in trouble or coach.
It was sounds like he was throwing grenades.
I know. Oh my God, that just made me think about Richard talking about his son with the fake grenade.
Oh, I didn't hear this story. I'll have to ask him tomorrow.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, ask him about his son throwing a fake grenade. He'll explain it to you. I was on the floor for like 2. Remember that? I was on the floor for like 2 hours on that one. That was classic. I wish I had been there.
Oh Lord.
Oh man, that just seems like something Richard would have done as a kid, because he can be a real smart ass at times, and his sense of humor, that just seems like something he would have done as a kid, which is probably why he appreciated it. He couldn't get too far in his ass because he kind of appreciated it, because he knew that's probably something he would have done.
I can answer your first question though, Chris. It wasn't Johan.
Oh, right.
Oh, not Johan.
We all asked. Yeah, Johan was like, "Yeah, no, it wasn't me." But Johan was there. He saw it. He witnessed it, but it wasn't him.
That's
funny.
funny.
Jerry had a good point. Apples and corn. Deer don't care how many humans are around.
Yeah, but
that's why I said it can. But you put enough corn out and they don't care.
Wow, you found a way to offset it, huh?
Yeah.
Hurt the little deers.
Hey, the places that get me, I know they're not just here in Texas, but there's a lot of them in South Texas that are ranches that are hunting ranches, and you go and pay $5,000-6,000 a hunt, right? Now it's a guaranteed hunt, but you're paying $5,000-6,000. But here's what kind of hunt it is, okay? The people that work at the ranch drive out there on four-wheelers between the deer, moving the deer out of the way so they can go reload the corn in the feeder, and then have to push the deer away so they can get the four-wheeler back out so the deer can get to the corn. Yeah. But that $5,000-6,000, it doesn't cover if you want any kind of mounting done or meat processing or anything like that. That's just for them to take you out in a truck with a rifle.
That's crazy.
You know what they are to do?
They're giving you the deer. That's what you said. It's a guaranteed hunt.
They are to try to do the corn feeding while they're out hunting.
Try to do what?
While they're fixing the corn and stuff, the people on the four-wheelers get in between the deer and the hunters. I think they make it more lively.
Who? Oh
like
my God.
The ball guy, the ball boy at the driving range with his little cart picking up the golf balls.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh my God. Work here at your own risk. Wow. Bulletproof hats, vests.
I was just looking to see if I could find any anything running in crypto that I could show you guys so that you could see it. I don't really see much, honestly. It's all like in a channel. Wish we could do a channel trade, but I feel like I want to show you something better than that.
Well, yeah, but you got holiday, Chris, so
the volume's probably
Yeah,
not there.
that won't matter. Actually, volatility will come in after Wednesday. Wednesday night, maybe. We'll see. Because people are off work, right? So what are they going to do?
That'll increase the volatility. Okay. Wow. That makes sense.
I mean, it's going to be less volume, but it'll be more volatile. So we'll see. And then Thursday night will be way more volatile. People are, they're done with stuff with their family and all of that. People start buying back in and through the weekend, playing around with it. This is going to, this week's a little weird, right? Because we've got Thanksgiving that'll mess things up and all of that. But pretty much there's usually a sell-off on Fridays with crypto. Unless the week before was, like leading into it, a big sell-off week. Pretty much every Friday, like there's a pretty high odds that there'll be a sell-off on Friday. And then starting Sunday, you usually start having some good buybacks. Actually, it starts Friday night. They play with it on Saturday. They round it out. And then Sunday night, they start buying it back up. Typically how they do it.
Oh my God, F, I just saw your background. That's pretty cool. What is that? Is that a deer? Like a bull?
It's a bull.
Yeah,
it's a bull.
BT bull.
Wow, that's pretty freaking cool.
I made it with Microsoft Copilot and created the characters, and then I subscribed to Chat GPT and added it to it and coded it to create it. And that's what it came up with. I got all kinds of them I got stored up for the upcoming days. So,
dude, you need to send me some of them. I can animate them. I can make
Okay.
them things. I can make them do
All
things.
right.
Just tell me what you want them to do.
I'll send them through email.
Okay. That'll be fun. Speaking of which, I probably should get back to finishing up this video. I want to do more than one in a week. So Bruno's kind of on me. So I love you guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me, and everybody down there in the chat. If you be careful with that spy.
Oh, I am. I just took today as beginner's luck, you know. Well, so
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
You're gonna do real well. I can
He's
tell.
gonna eat it up. And Chris, yeah, my curiosity is definitely sparked, dude. I don't want to just be always jumping around to different stuff, which held me off. But am I shooting myself in the foot by not at least attempting it? That could be, something that I could really get into. So.
Well, Donna, I put
Don,
in it for a little bit, and I still haven't funded an account. I'm still paper trading it. I use it a lot for training.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
You said that. Yeah.
Yeah. I just train with it. Don't you don't have to put a penny into it.
Yeah.
Until you're ready to start trading it, just train because it will help you. Here's the deal with crypto. It is incredibly wiki. Not like wiki.
So is futures.
Yeah. So
no, you didn't.
Wiki.
So crypto is because it's so wiki, you have to learn patience. You have to learn to let the trades work. You have to learn not to be scared out quickly. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes in that teaches you so much in the psychology there that you learn just from it. So it doesn't matter if you never trade it. Just, paper trade it, because when you take that same psychology and then you put it into like stocks where you're like, oh, now I get it. Things are so volatile and moving. It shows you, hey, these are the areas that I was struggling over here, but now I see it over in crypto because I can paper trade it over and over and over again. I'm getting the experience, so I know how to apply it here because I see it there all the time. I know how to play this here in stocks. It helps you. So that's just my take. I mean, people could disagree with me all day long, and I'd be fine with that.
Cool beans. Duly noted. Well, gang, I'm going to go ahead and end it here with Coach's Rules, as we normally do. I want to thank all of y'all for being here. Thank you, everybody. James, thank you for being so active in the chat. And everybody down there, thank you for being here. We're going to go ahead and let's see. Where is it? There we go. Anything you guys want to add before we get out? Chris, thank you so much for coming on and talking about crypto. Don't forget Crypto Zoom tonight, 7, not tomorrow, tonight, because of the holiday. He's doing it a night early. So,
but it's Tuesday night, Don, not Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Wednesday night normally, but tonight is Tuesday. James trying to trip me up, y'all. James trying to trip me up. I'm on it, James. I've been eating grapes.
Had a shot. Not all.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks, Chris. Night, everybody. Peace and blessings.
You guys remember all the rules. You must follow all of them. Not some. You don't get to sprinkle in your own and leave mine out. You must follow all the rules. Always have a stop loss in each and every trade. If you're a new trader, make sure you are simulate trading only using a paper account. I don't want anybody losing their money while you are in training. Make sure you guys are using small position sizes. This will allow you to let those runners run and stop out the losers. Again, stops on every trade, regardless of shares, options, futures, or crypto. Make sure you guys are journaling every single day. It's one of the most important pieces of what we do on top of the risk management, so that you can help assess what you are doing and make the changes that you need to do. Don't trade in the first 30 minutes or the last hour of the day if you're a new trader. And if you are an experienced trader, please be careful the first 3 minutes or the last 8 minutes of the trading day.
was stuck in the cycle, just spinning my wheels, chasing time, losing sleep, forgetting how to feel. Dreams collecting dust on a shelf in my mind, till I found a spark, a way to realign. Not just numbers, charts, or lines on a screen. It was a mirror that showed who I could be. American dream train, you opened the door, gave me the tools, now I'm asking for more. No more waiting for life to decide. You gave me the pen so I can rewrite. From fear to focus, from doubt to drive, I found my strength, now I'm alive. You didn't just teach me to trade, you helped me rewrite my life. Used to think I missed my chance, too late to change, but you showed me growth lies outside the cage. Now I'm building something real, not just getting by. Flipping setbacks into fuel, reaching for the sky. You said mindset first, and now I see. Success starts with who you believe you can be. American dream trading, you opened the door, gave me the tools, now I'm asking for more. No more waiting for life to decide. You gave me the pen so I could rewrite. From fear to focus, from doubt to drive, I found my strength, now I'm alive. You didn't just teach me to trade, you helped me rewrite my life. It's not about luck, it's learning to lead, turning every loss into a seed. Now I grow with every rise and fall, standing tall, no dreams too small. American dream being traded, you show me the way, turn my dark into light, my night into day. Now I'm writing my future in my own hand, with purpose, with power, with a brand new plan. From stuck to soaring, from fear to flight, you helped me rewrite my life. Yeah, I'm trading more than stocks, I'm trading pain for pride. Thanks to the dream, now rewrite my life.